Okay, so I finally got around to making this video after ages of me wanting to do it. My name's Gavin, I'm a 19-year-old FTM from South Wales in the UK, and I'm just over 4.5 months on testosterone. So I just want to I know I'm late, but I want to document all the changes and stuff, so got a list. I just wrote my list of all my changes. First thing I want to talk about is hair and eyebrows. Eyebrows, look at them. They are just, oh my god, they're so thick. It's crazy. Hair is just, oh my god, it's everywhere. Like, thigh hair. I had it before, but it was like really blonde. But now it's starting to get darker and thicker. There's loads of it. Within the first week, like, on the bottoms of my legs, like my hairs there, I noticed that they turned black, whereas like they were sort of blondish, brownish, like in between, but they turned dark like instantly. Arm hair is just it's on its way, it's coming through at the moment. Facial hair is another one. Like I got loads of blonde, long hairs like there and there. So hopefully they'll turn darker soon too. I have got a bit of a tash going on as well. My face shape has changed, I think. You can see like my jawline a bit more now. But I have lost a lot of weight as well. So I don't know whether that's down to taking testosterone or whether it's down to losing weight. So say half and half. My shoulders are a lot more broader. I've been working out as well, like going to the gym and all. Muscle mass is easier to gain muscle. I haven't worked out in about 2 weeks, so we won't go into that. My chest is a lot smaller. When you're on testosterone, it decreases like your chest tissue and stuff, so it's a lot easier for me to bind. I'm not struggling to breathe as much. I recently noticed my body shape is starting to change as well. Whereas like I was like sort of pear-shaped, I didn't like that. It's starting to sort of thin out a little bit more, so I'm quite happy with that. There's just hair everywhere. Bottom growth is happening, so you know about that. My dysphoria is, like I said, like with my chest, is getting a lot smaller, my body shape is changing, loads of things are happening. My dysphoria is wearing off, a lot more, whereas before I used to have it all the time. So that's getting better, so that's good. My voice is just unbelievable. I had like a deepish voice anyway before I started taking tea, but lately it have broke, and like I'd be going like all high pitched for a minute, and then the next I'm like down here, and then I go like all high, and it's even hearing it now, it's like it's cracking. Yeah. Body odour, that's another one. Oh my god, I smell like a bloke. Yes. Body odour, like within the first month, it's weird. Like, how does it change? Like this, your smell is. But most of the time it's linked anyway, so don't worry about that. Hunger, my hunger, like I said, I was dieting. I lost a lot of weight. I was on a strict diet. I'd have like 2 meals a day, and then like I go like that for about 3 weeks. On the 4th week, then I'd just eat and eat. I just wouldn't stop. Like I couldn't control it. I was animal. Veins, like I've got more veiny, like when I'm working out, like in my hands and stuff, they like come up more, like on my arms. And another thing, I haven't had acne yet, which I'm happy about, like on my face, but I do have it like the top of my back, and it's not nice, to be honest. I don't like it. It's a bit minging, but you gotta moisturise it, and hopefully it'll go away. So I got my next shot next month now. I've had 2 injections. I started on 25th of November 2015. I had my second one then on the 11th of January this year. So it's been 3 months now. I gotta have my next one. I haven't booked it yet, but it should be scheduled for around like the 12th-ish of April. So, and then it's just like every 3 months then after that. I went private in the end because the NHS is just ridiculous, to be honest. I've been waiting like 4 years on the NHS, and it's just, if I'd have carried on waiting like as long as I have, I started going private. I went to Dr. Curtis with Trans Health in London. I started seeing him, I think it was end of September or start of October, something like that. And it took me like 2 appointments with him to get my letter for T to start. Like, it was just so fast. Like I said, I started the end of November and I started seeing him end of September, so like 2 months. If I'd have known how easy it was to, to get it like that, I would have done it so much sooner. Obviously, I had to pay, but, it gets you what you want, and happy, like, I am going to go back to see him now until the end of September, I think it is, yeah. But like the NHS, like, I had my second shot with Dr. Curtis on the 11th of January, and then my letter from the NHS came to say I had an appointment at the gender clinic with Charing Cross, my first assessment before taking testosterone. So basically I was going for him to assess me, like my sort of final assessment. No, sorry, that's a lie. My first, there's loads of us. Oh my God, I've been assessed so much, honestly. You're just going through the same thing over and over, like all the time, and it does your head in, trust me. So the last sort of stages of your assessments before you start taking testosterone on the NHS, you have one assessment and then another assessment, I think it is. This was 2. So my letter came for my first one, bearing in mind I've started testosterone, I've had my second shot, so I'm like, November, I'm like 2 months into it. My letter comes to say I got an appointment in February with the NHS. So I went to that, but like, bearing in mind I've started, if I hadn't started when I did, if I'd have stayed on the NHS and waited, like February, they would have I gotta wait another 6 months anyway for another appointment with the NHS. So I wouldn't have started testosterone till the end of this year. So I've done the right thing anyway, so I know I did. I just can't believe how long it takes. It's ridiculous. I don't know where I would be if I were to wait, to be honest. It drags you down. Like, depression is just, it proper sets it off. But yeah, I'm happier now. So the support I've had since I come out, really. I come out when I was about 11. I'm 19 now, so 8 years ago, long time ago. And I'll make another video of when I come out and how I come out and all that, what I told first and all that. But all my family, my friends, everybody has just been so supportive, and to think some people, they don't have that, they don't have the support, the same, everyone behind them like I do, and I'm just I'm so grateful, and I'm just so lucky to have everybody. It's sometimes if I'm having a bad day and I feel shit or whatever, I'll think oh, look how far you've come, look how great everyone is around you, they appreciate you and they look up to you, you inspire people, and it's weird to think that, because growing up, I watched YouTube videos and stuff to help me get through, and I would look up to other people that have already been through what I've wanted to go through. So that was a big comfort to me. It sort of made me want to hold on to staying and pursuing what I want, That was a big help. But yeah, I mean, it's my turn now. It's time for me to help people now. How people help me, I wanna be like that to others as well. I want people to look up to me. So yeah, if you watch this, thank you. It took me about half an hour to make this. I've never made a video before, so I will make more. Like I said, that of me coming out and how I came out and stuff like that. I want to start the whole YouTube channel up, and you know, I want to be one of those. So yeah, if you watch this, thank you, and thank you for supporting me, and I will see you next time.